Right, sorry, I thought I was going to respond to the little virgin, because if I don't, people are going to think I'm running away. So we'll get more people to join. That is literally not 6 grand, and it's not 12 grand. Again, I'll explain the money game again when people join, because I feel like a lot of people forgot the game that they invented, you know. And I'll say a few things right here now. Yeah. Firstly, that's not 6 grand, and it's certainly not 12 grand. So I don't know why you're on here again showing your little shitty housing benefit off again, thinking that you've got money. And more people join. When people join again, I'll explain. That's not 12 grand. That's not 6 grand, and it's not 4 grand. So I don't know why you're putting them 20 pounds together, acting like you've won at the money game. There's nothing madness about it. That is nothing. You're showing a few £20 notes stuffed in plastic, which is not 12 grand. Same thing as bomb. That is not 12 grand. Bro, that is nothing. The money that he is showing is literally nothing. He's literally stuffing £20 notes in, saying that it's 6 grand. It's not 6 grand. And it's not 13 grand either. He's actually admitted that it's not 13 grand. So stop trying to shit stir. And that's not 6 grand either. What you said it was. That's literally nothing. That's your housing benefit. And what have I told you a million times about if that's 6 grand, count it all out. Count it, but no, it doesn't matter if it is 6 grand or not, because that's not the game actually. So I don't know why I'm saying that. It's not 6 grand. It's a couple of £20 notes. Nope, it's not. I've shown 6 grand. I'm the winner. A few £20 notes has not beat me. Nope, I've shown 6 grand. I've got no business with these people. I have literally got no business with people. I've shown 6 grand. I'm the winner when it comes to cash. I win. Ding, ding, ding. I've shown 6 grand in 50s, 20s. Him showing 2 grand maximum is not beating someone. I know you like to be biased, and I know you like to be, whatever. That is not 6 grand, and it's not my 12 grand. You haven't won. But again, you're going to come on here and act like you've think that you've won, but you haven't. That is nowhere near £6,000, because I've had £6,000 in fucking £50 notes, and it was thicker than that. It is not 6 grand. It is nothing. And another thing is, how you know it's not 6 grand either, and it's not 12. Is it okay? Is it 12 grand? Okay, fuck the 6 grand. Anyways, is it 12 grand? Is the money 12 grand? Is the money £12,000? Fuck the 6 grand. That's what we want to know. Hold on. Fuck all this arguing. Is the money £12,000? And if it is, count it out, because from what I'm seeing, I don't think it is. Is it £12,000? Is it 12? Because if it's not, I've got no business with you. The whole game is showing £12,000, not showing your housing benefit off. And another thing is, people that go on holiday, even rich people, bro, I've shown £6,000. I've shown more money than him. But again, you seem to forget that. This is why I'm wasting my time with these people, because I have shown more money, way more money than that bum change that he's showing. And you're saying that he's beat me. This is what I'm saying. You're never going to win with these people. This is exactly what I was saying earlier. I have beat them at the money game, and they still act like they've won. There's no point. It's a waste of time. This is what I'm saying. It's going back and forth. And this is why I'm coming off of this shit. Because it's just back and forth, childish shit. Every single time. You have been shown 6,000. That is not 6,000. That is not £6,000 in bundles. That is not £6,000. That is nothing. And nobody, no, he hasn't won, because I have shown £6,000 in cash, mate. I'll have you know, mate, that I've shown £6,000 in cash. Mate, I have shown £6,000 in cash. That is not £6,000 in cash. Yeah? No, it's Virgin Boy. Yeah? I've shown 6,000. That is his housing benefit. That is nothing. It's bum chains. That is nothing. They're £20 notes. A fucking bundle of it looks like a fucking not even 1,000. Listen, mate, I've shown £6,000, and that is not £6,000, and it's not £12,000 either. So come back when you've got £12,000. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that he's got money, showing a few £20 notes. That's literally nothing. That's literally fucking nothing. I've shown £6,000 and 50s. I've still got the picture. I've literally still got the picture before I banked it. Yeah, it's not 13 bundles and it's not £1,000 bundles either. Like I said, you're going to pretend that you've won either way. You're all biased. We all know who's won the money game, and it's me. Yes, you're always going to pretend like you've won. I'm wasting my time, bro. Just don't waste your time on these people. You know, you're going to act like you've won regardless. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my time. Simple. I am not wasting my time. Anyways, I'm not wasting my time. I've literally lost before I even open my mouth. To be honest with you, you get shown money. It's not £13,000. It's nowhere near £13,000. Oh, it's nowhere near £13,000. Stop showing your housing benefit off thinking that you got money. No one literally would go on holiday and change 15 grand to euros. Yeah, and he's not doing better than me, mate. I'm better looking. I've got more money. I've had more women than him. I've been on more holidays than him. I'm better than him in every way. I am better in every way possible. Better looking. I've got teeth. I've never resorted to a disabled girl. Yeah, I know there's always somebody doing better. I'm doing better than him. I'm not disabled. I'm not ugly. I'm not skint like him. As much as he tries to show you his benefit and says it's fucking 6 grand. I know, bro. I'm better than him in every way. I've got a bed. Don't live in a bed sit. Not ugly. Never resorted to disabled. Been to more places than him. Younger. Better looking. I've beaten him by a fucking milestone. At the end of the day, bro. I know there's always someone doing better. Me doing better than him. I've actually got teeth in my mouth and I've never had to resort to disabled. And I'm not skint like him either. And I'm not a skint bastard like him, showing his housing benefit. So, yeah, I'm doing way better. Way better. I'm never showing you anything ever again. Because every single time I beat you at the money game, you run away. I've already beat all of you at the money game. I'm not playing it again. And yes, I'm doing way better. Better looking, more money, more teeth, more women. Fuck more women, more friends. I'm doing way better than that virgin. You know, all of the stuff that he's doing now, I done it when I was 23. Because I'm not skint like him. He can show you his little housing benefit, acting like he's got money. But, bro, we all know the real him. We all know the real him. He ain't got no money. Virgin boy ain't got no money, mate. People that have got money does not take them 31 to go fucking abroad. I'm doing way better than that skint virgin. Don't even try to compare me to that skint virgin. It's not £13,000. They're trying to say that virgin boy is showing 13 grand. That is not 13 grand. That is nowhere near 13 grand. Even if it was in £50 notes, that is not 13 grand. Do you not understand what? Listen to me, spastic, right? I've had wallets of £50 notes, yeah, and it was thicker than that. That is not 13 grand. It would not even look like that, yeah? Yeah, he doesn't have 13 grand. I know it goes on, and he doesn't have 13 grand. Life does go on, yeah, and he don't have 13 grand either. I know it goes on. I'm not the one bringing it up. I'm better looking. I've got more money than him. Yeah, I'm better looking, more money, better looks, and he doesn't have 13 grand, and I've got more money than him. And that's not 13 grand. So try again. And it ain't 13 grand. Mate, trust me, I've had wallets of 50s that were thicker than that. If they were wallets, mate, they would be thicker than that. That is not 13 grand. That is nothing. Nowhere near 13 grand. So yeah. Put your housing benefit back in, lad. So yeah. Yeah. That is not 13 grand. Nowhere near 13 grand. Nice try though. Good try. Trust me, my £50 wallets were thicker than that, and they were 50s. And they were actually 50s. Stop thinking that you got money. You ain't got none. You're skint in a bed sit. You might fool these people, your little housing benefit, but you don't fool me. You don't fool me, matey. Put your housing benefit back in the bank, mate. They're gonna start charging you soon. You know, if you keep taking your little shitty housing benefit out, that ain't nowhere near 13 grand. They're gonna start charging you, lad. Yeah, he won't be off to Vegas. He can't afford it. That's why he only went abroad when he was 30, because he can't afford it. High roller, showing his little housing benefit with his disabled girlfriend. I wouldn't call that a high roller. He's got nothing. High roller, what? With his £1 a month, skint in a bedsit. I wouldn't exactly call that a high roller now, would you? And another thing is, yeah, you did list how much your holiday costs, £1,200 for 2 people. Yes, that is cheap, and you are skint. Yes, you are skint. He's balling pretty hard. No, he's fucking not. No, this is exactly why you don't waste your time with these people, because they're all biased. This is what I'm saying. Even when they've won, even when you've won, they still pretend they've won. This is exactly what I'm saying. There's no point with these people. If you're not fat and ugly and you're better looking than them, they're always going to take sides. This is what I'm saying. There's no point. Because I'm better looking and I've got more money, they're always going to go for me. This is what I'm saying. You know, this is what I'm saying, bro. He showed about a couple of grand and they're trying to say it's 13 grand. It's nowhere near 13 grand. No, it's not 13 grand. No, it's not 13 grand. No, it is not 13 grand. Go on the video. No, it is not nowhere near 13 grand. But listen, Nature Girl, it's funny how you never said anything when I was showing 6 grand. You're all biased. This is what I mean. It's a waste of time with these people. This is exactly why I said I was coming off this shit. But then this little cunt drags me back in with his housing benefit, thinking that he's got money. Thinking that it's 13 grand when it ain't 13 grand. He ain't got nowhere near 13 grand. This is exactly what I'm saying. They're always going to be biased. If you're not fat, ugly, and you're better looking than them, they're going to do this forever. This is why I knew that I was just wasting my time with these people. They've got less money than me, less looks, fucking nothing, and they still go for you. You're wasting your time with these jealous people. Once you get it in your head, you will come off this shit, which is what I was doing, and you dragged me back in. They will always act like they've won because they're jealous of you. Once you get that, when you get that in your head, yeah, yes, I have shown 6 grand and you've seen it, and you've already seen my 6 grand, yeah, and you've already seen my 6 grand. I'm not doing it. I will never show you people anything again. No £10, no £20, no £30, because I know what you people do. You will buy, because when someone's jealous of you, listen, you don't understand, right? I'm saying this to myself. Sit down on the bed and talk to yourself. You're better looking than them. You've got more money than them. They're jealous of you. This is why they do this every single day. Your mum's told them that they're jealous of you. Other people have told them that they're jealous of you. How many times are you going to keep wasting your time on these skint low lives that have got nothing? How many years are you going to waste your time on skint people like nonce-legs? Skint people, they're jealous of you. It's jealousy, bro. As long as you stay on here and you keep arguing with these people that want to be you, you're going to waste your life away. Do you want to be like them? In a bedsit, can't show money, accept £2,000, ugly fat girlfriend, no teeth. Do you want to be like these people? I don't want to be skint, pretending I've got 13 grand when I fucking don't, showing a couple of £100, couple of £1,000, and pretending it's 13 grand. I can, because it's not 13 grand. And this is what I'm saying. You're asking me to show 6 grand. You've already seen 6 grand, but you pretend you never saw it because you're all biased. When you're not ugly and you're not fat like these people, they get jealous of you. This is the main thing. And everything that you do, whether it's meet people, show money, they're jealous of you. That's why you need to get off of YouTube. Jealous of you. It's like what this guy said to me before. You got more money, you're better looking, and you've got a better life than them. Leave YouTube. And it's so true. And it's not 13 grand. And it's not 13 grand. Yep, it's not 13 grand. It is not £13,000. No, it is not. Yeah, money talks, and he ain't got no money. He's got his housing benefit. Uh-huh. Exactly, bro. Yeah. Money talks, and he ain't got none. Yeah, and he ain't got no money. Exactly. Anyways, we're moving on from this now. Because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, you're always going to take the people's side. Because you're all jealous of me. I know this. This is why these people sit on here every day doing this. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. Anyways, I'm changing the subject now anyways, because I've shown 6 grand. That's not 13 grand. I've won, and no one can show me 13 grand. So anyways, I'm changing the subject now. I'm changing the subject now because we've gone on about this a million times. Moving on now. Anyways, changing the subject now. Anyways, I'm changing the subject now because I don't waste my time on biased people. Anyways, moving on now. No accounts are going to get blocked. They can keep writing stuff and whatever. I'm literally not talking about it no more. All I know is, it's like what I was saying to Thingy before I was beefing with him. He hasn't beaten me. He hasn't beaten me. He's literally not shown 13 grand. Bro, I'm better looking than him. I've had more women than him. I'm not disabled like him. I've got teeth like him. Even if he had more money than me, which he don't, I'm living a better life than him. Been on holiday more times, better looking. No, I've got teeth. Even if he had more money than me, which he never, I'm living the life that he wish he had. That's why he goes for me every day, because he's jealous. And him pretending that he's got 13 grand when he don't, ain't going to change that. You know? He done some talking. That ain't 13 grand. That is not £13,000. That is not £13,000, son. And you can keep pretending it is, but it isn't. It's not £13,000. Listen, do you really think someone's going to go on holiday with £13,000 and change it up to euros? Okay. Let's go by your logic, right? You think somebody's going to cross the ocean with £13,000 in cash and change it up? Nah, never in a million years, because it ain't £13,000. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Yes, and it's not 13 grand, because there's no way someone's going on holiday changing up 13 grand. Yes, I played it, and it's not 13 grand. Yes, I have, and it's not 13,000. Yes, I have, and it's not £13,000. I don't need to play it again. I have, and it's a few £20 notes, and it's nowhere near 13,000. And it's nowhere near. It's nowhere fucking near. Anyways, we're moving on now, anyways, because we're going round and round and round in circles with you little lowlives, which was part of the reason why I said I was leaving, because of you biased, jealous people. And that ain't nowhere near 13 grand. So as much as you're going to try and say it is, fuming, bro, fuming of you, you fat, ugly bunter, you little skin bastard. Someone that's never left fucking where you live. You fucking ugly, baldy skin bastard. And that 6 grand that you showed as well, mate, that's 3 months' money. You ain't got nothing, bum. You got bullied off of YouTube, and that's not 13 grand either. You got bullied off of YouTube with your little boyfriend, got no money, got no 13 grand, because that ain't 13 grand, and that little shit money that you're showing because you won a football bet. Listen, Bom, that money that you're showing lasts about 3 months. No one cares. You're skint. You're in a bedsit. You're lonely. You got no woman. You got no kids. You're an ugly bastard. You get bullied every day. But you got bullied off of YouTube for your ugliness, your fat, ugly head. No amount of money is going to change the fact that you're all ugly and you're all alone. I would rather sit here, bro, with 20 quid to my name than be you in a bedsit with your fat, ugly hands, your fat, ugly self, your no money. 6 grand ain't going to last 3 fucking months, laddie. 6 grand ain't gonna last 3 months. You ugly bastard in a bedsit. All this money, but you got no kids, no woman, no life. Thinking that you got money, bro. It's free. It's literally, bro. It's literally, Mr. B. What that cunt is showing is not fucking 13 grand. Bom, I would rather have no money than be like you, ugly in a bedsit. Ugly in a bedsit with no missus and no kids and no money, mate. You show money every time you win a football bet. Yeah, you gamble your benefits every month, and then when you win, you show it. You are the forever skin in a bed sit. Ugly man, pretending that he's been to America. You've never been to America. You've never been anywhere, ugly man. Ugly bomb with his shitty little money. That's not going to last more than 3 months. No one cares about your ugly self. Listen, you can have all the money in the world, but you're still going to be ugly. You're still going to be alone. You're still going to have nobody. Think about it, bro. Let's be real about this, lad. You claim that you've got all this money. Look at you. You're in a bed sit. Yeah, that's you, bro. 100%. No friends, no women. That's you. You should, bro. Surely to God, you've been watching this bomb for the past 2 years when you left. I've shown friends, women that you can't get because you're too ugly. No money, bro. Listen, that's it. That is not £13,000. That is not £13,000. Nope, it's nowhere near £13,000. So yes. No, there's no point. He doesn't talk. Listen, Bomb, you've never had a woman. You're still a virgin. You're one to talk about people not having a woman. You're a fucking virgin. You could have all the money in the world, bro, and you're still going to be ugly and alone. Ugly, alone, in a bedsit with nothing. It doesn't matter what you say you got. You're always going to be ugly and alone with no woman. I've had more women than you fucking virgin, you silly little cunt. barely travelled. Let me ask you this question, Bob. Have you ever been to Thailand? Yeah, he's not a high roller. That's not 13 grand. Yes, that's not a high roller. That's not 13 grand. He's not a high roller. That's not 13 grand. That is not 13 grand. That is not 13 grand. I can't show £10, Bomb. Stop being silly now. Stop projecting about people can't show £10. I'm not angry. I'm angry at you people pretending that he's got 13 grand when he doesn't. When he literally does not have 13 grand. That is not 13 grand. You can even ask Bomb, not ask Bomb. You can ask Mr. B. Bro, that is not 13 grand. That is literally not nowhere near 13 grand. That is not no 13 grand, bro. Bro, I've flown, unlike you, you fucking anxiety cunt in a bed sit. You want to talk about anxiety, bro? You left YouTube because you got bullied for your ugliness. And no amount of money is going to change your ugly face. And no amount of money is going to change the fact that you're a virgin. You got bullied off of YouTube due to anxiety, you ugly bastard. You ugly man. No matter how much money you've got, ugly man, you're always going to be alone because money can't change ugliness. And you will find that out on Saturday, bro, when I go out on the pool. I'm going to do something on Saturday that the Virgin Bomb can't do. And no amount of these 3 months, £6,000. Bro, it's not 13,000. Mr. B, it's not nowhere near 13,000. It's nowhere near 13,000, bro. Yeah, you're on here after 2 years, you fucking little victim. Yeah, you're on here after 2. Bro, you bully me in your little bedsit with your free monthly money. In your little shitty little bedsit. Have a word with yourself, Virgin. You know, when you was off of YouTube for 2 years, right? I was getting more women than you. We were laughing how bullied you were. You couldn't even come back because you got so bullied. You got bullied off of YouTube for 2 years. You got bullied off of YouTube for 2 years. That's how bullied you are. You dare come back, bro. You dare come back. I can show you money anytime I want, but I'm not going to show you money because you've not beat me at the money game. I will never show you money, no, because I don't need to show you money. I've already beat you at the money game. I've already beat you at the money game. And you keep saying I'm skint. It's not going to work, mate. Everyone knows exactly what I've got. Thousands. I've already told Lotto J my savings, and I'm not showing you little skint people anything. And guess what, Bob? Let me ask you this question, yeah? Let me ask you this question, Bob. You know this money you're showing now? Show it in 3 months' time. Listen, everyone listen to this, yeah? Because this is a major thing when it's to do with people's income. Show that money in 3 months' time. Exactly. Show that money in 3 months' time. Because, bro, do you not understand, yeah? Think of it. Someone that gets £300 a month, yeah, can show any amount of money. But come back in 3 months and show it. So you don't have to show it every day for 3 months. I'm not saying show it every day. Come back in 3 months and show that money. Bro, Bomb, you've won on the football. Yes, you're talking about yourself. No woman, no life, no football. That's you. Yeah, that's your life. That's why you're in your 40s in a bedsit. That's your life, Munter. That is your life, Munter, in a bedsit. That is you. Yeah. 40, no woman, no money. That's you. The 40-year-old in the bedsit. That's you, the Munter, with no woman. Bro, you're sat there saying that I've got no woman, but you're sat in a bedsit alone in your 40s. What kind of life is that? And another thing is, right, let me tell you something, Bomb. Yeah? Let me tell you another thing, Bomb, as well. Yeah? Do you remember that time that you claimed that you showed 10 grand? Right? Bro, I'm not crying. I'm laughing at you, bullying you. Life has already bullied you. No money, no woman, no life, ugly looks, sat in a bed sit in his 40s, never been Thailand, never been America. Bro, I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at the 40-year-old with nothing. No money. And do you remember that time before, Bomb, yeah, when you claimed that you showed 10 grand and then 2 months later you showed £600? You are skint. The only reason that you've shown money, lad, the only reason that you've shown money is because you've won a football bet. You are skint. That's another reason why you did not come in here for 2 years, because in them 2 years, you was constantly wasting your fucking benefit money. You are absolutely skint. Like I said, come back with that money in 3 months. Yeah, don't show it again. Come back in 3 months and say how you've got all of this money in your bedsit when you keep doing your bollocks in. Especially women, bro. I've had more women than you. I've had more sex than you. You're still a virgin. Like I said to you, come back and show that money in 3 months when you've lost all your benefits. You've got nothing, mate. It took you 2 years to show a fucking poxy 6 grand. That's the definition of poverty, bruv. You left YouTube for 2 years and you come back with 6 grand. Poverty to the maximum, lad. Yeah? No, I haven't took no L's. That's not £13,000. Listen, Bomb, do you want to come in the hangouts? Do you want to come in the hangouts? Do you want to come in do you want to come in the hangouts, Lispy? With your free monthly money. With your free monthly money. Do you want to come back in the hangouts? You ugly bedsit, no money, no woman. Bruv, I've had more women than you, bruv. You fucking little virgin, you little skint cunt in the bedsit. Life has bullied you since birth. You can't even leave your bedsit due to anxiety because you're too fat and ugly. And £6 ain't going to change that. Your little bum change, £6 that's not going to last for 3 months ain't going to change that, lad. I've already shown you money. I'm not showing you money ever again. Until somebody beats me at the money game, I'm not playing it. I'm not showing you nothing. Lord J exactly knows exactly what I've got in savings. I am never showing you money. You can say that I've not got £5, that I've not got £10. I don't care. I'm showing you nothing. Never again. Never again. And everybody know that I won them football bets as well. I am showing you nothing. Until you show me my 12 grand, then come back to me. Yeah? You show me my 12 grand and beat me, then come back to me. I am showing you nothing. Not even a penny. Not even £1. I'm showing you nothing. But I am going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out on Saturday and I'm going to get pissed to prove that I'm not showing you nish. No money, nothing. You can call me skin all you want. You can self-reflect all you want, right? You can self-reflect all you want. I'm literally not off. I'm showing you nothing. I'm not showing you not even a fiver. So, mate, you're wasting your time asking me to show you money. Simple. You are wasting your time. Fuck, I've had more women than you've had hot dinners, mate. Bomb, I've been with more women than you will ever get sat in your little virgin bedsit. So you don't know, I'm gonna no. Shows more money, mate. He's got a disabled girlfriend. Mate, he's got a disabled girlfriend and he's still on my sloppy seconds. I'm better looking and I've had better women. Mate, even if he had more women money than me, I'm better looking and I've never had to be with a disabled girl. He's the one still obsessed with my sloppy seconds, mate. If he had a girlfriend that he actually loved, right? If he had a girlfriend he actually loved, he wouldn't be on my sloppy seconds. I'm better looking. I've got the more money, and I've never had to resort to a disabled girl like USA Izzy that he wish he could have got with, but he can't get with because he's got ugly looks. So, mate, he could have all the money in the world. It don't change ugly looks. It don't change the fact that he can only get disabled girls. And fucking Ronald McDonald's lad is going to agree with me. I'm better looking. I've never been with a disabled woman because I'm not an incel. I'm not so much of an incel that I have to be with a disabled bird because I'm not an incel that can only target disabled girls. I can get actual women. Yeah, actual women that people are obsessed with, not disabled girls. And I've got more money than him. And you know what, right? Let me tell you something right here and right now. Yeah, that's it, lad. That's it. His bird is disabled. Yes, his bird is disabled. Everybody knows his bird is disabled. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Yeah? I'm better looking, I've got more money, and I've had better women. I've got teeth in my mouth. He's an ugly cunt that can only get disabled girls. No money in the world can change that. Literally, there's no... People like Virgin Boy and Bomb, they can have all the money in the world, but they're still going to be ugly and no one wants them. Old, ugly, no one wants them. Listen, bro, I've had girlfriends. I've shown you with men multiple times. And now, this is exactly why I'm not showing you money. I'm explaining to you why I'm not showing you money. Yeah? Because of what you do. You have seen me with women. You have seen him stalk the women that I have been with. Yeah? You have seen the women that he has stalked. I'm better looking. I've got more money and I've never had to resort to a disabled girl. And listen, I've got more experience in my life than him. And yes, I have had a girlfriend. And we're not getting into this anymore anyways. I'm changing the subject anyways. I'm changing the subject now anyways. So, change the subject. We're not getting into this again. And this is exactly, yep, I've got nothing, bro. You can keep saying that I've got nothing. You're not going to bait me. I'm not showing you nothing. Yes, I've got nothing. Okay, I'm not showing you even £5. I'm not showing you money. So you can keep saying what you want to say. I'm not giving you little skint self-reflectors what you want. So you can call me all the names under the sun. I am not showing you nothing. I'm not showing people that have got no money nothing anymore. You can go self-reflect your skintness on another fucking channel, lad. Yeah, I'm not doing it, bro. Simple. You can say that I'm skint. It's not going to bait me, mate. You've all been shown £6,000 and you've all ran away. The evidence is there. Anyways, changing subject now. I'm changing the subject. Yep. Yes, I am skint. We're changing the subject now. Until somebody shows me my 13 grand, I'm changing the subject. Simple. Yep, I am skint. This skint person has shown you 6 grand and made you all run away. Has made you all fucking run away. That's how skint I am. This skint cunt showed you 6 grand and made you run away. Yeah, this skint cunt has shown you 6 grand and made you all run away. That's what this skint cunt done multiple times. Yep, so you can keep talking about yourselves having no money. And listen, bro, yeah? Even if that is 13 grand, right? Even if that is 13 grand, which is not 13 grand, it took you 2 years to beat me. Enough said how skint you are. And no, I didn't lose at gambling. And it doesn't matter if it was ages ago. And listen, bro, even if that is 13 grand, bro, it took him 2 years to save that. That is the definition of skint. That it took you 2 years to show fucking 13 grand. That just goes to show how skint you are on benefits. And in them fucking years, you've had absolutely no life experience. It took you 2 years to show 13 grand. That's the definition of skint. And there's 24 months in fucking 2 years. If that doesn't say that you're skint, I don't know what fucking will. So, yeah. Simple.
Hello, PJ. You seem very worked up today, lad.
No, I'm good, man.
Mate, what are you bothered about? Someone's got loads of money.
You are the ones that go on about money all the time.
I haven't gone on about money, PJ. Can you put my camera on, PJ? I've got something interesting to show.
Mate, he is skinted and... Okay. Let me ask you this question. 1 second. If he's not skint, right, and you're saying it's 13 grand, why did it take 2 years to show 13 grand? Because you had to save so hard because you're that skint, you never had it. That just goes to show that you're skint. I'm better looking, had more women than him, been abroad more than... Bro, I've got a better life than him. Do you think I give a fuck about his 3 grand that he's showing? Do you think I give a fuck about your little 3 grand pretending that it's 13 grand? And the fact that it took you 2 years, it goes to show how skint you really are. It's the same as somebody putting 150, right? It's the same thing as putting one. He says you're better looking. I'm better looking than that fucking mongo. And you're not coming in, Lord J. You can go self-reflect your fucking skintness onto someone else. Bye-bye now. You're not coming on. Bye-bye. Oh, I'll let him on.
Hello, PJ. Why don't you
how much is that?
£400. I can count it out. Why don't you
That's nice,
show
man.
400?
That's cool.
Why don't you show £400?
I am never showing money ever again. Bye-bye now. I'm not showing you nothing. You're not going to bait me. We all know how the cookie crumbles when you've been shown money. I am not showing no money. There's no point you keep asking me to show money. I'm not doing it. You can ask me a million times. I will not show you even £20. No way. I'm not showing you nothing. I am literally showing you nothing. I'm showing you no money. Nothing at all. Not even £5. £10. Nope.